Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Yes, anyways, we're in Barca. Let me show you. No, I don't know why it disconnected. I don't know why it disconnected, but Visco. Anyways, we're gonna do the trade recap for today. So coming into market open, let me move my camera over here real quick. Coming into market open, we had on the daily, we were bullish for the day. We had to come in and fill this gap over here that was for the what happened with the whole DeepSeek AI shit and stuff. So yeah, that happened, and on the 4 hour we had draws on liquidity, which were these highs. Actually, no, these highs right here, right. Um, these highs. I'm not sure which one it was. Let me see. Yeah, okay, it was the hourly highs for this one. Hourly highs right here, hourly lows here, and then more hourly lows down here. We came into market open with a bearish bias because have been trading the continuation model and it has been working out pretty well. So, first of all, I don't know why I marked out this level here, but it should be here. Anyways, yeah, so coming into market open, I had a bearish bias. As you can see here, we had on the 30 minute, we had this bearish fair value gap here, which we tapped into here perfectly. And then also over here. So we go into, I'll keep in mind of this fair value gap here. So we go into the 5 minute here. It came up here and then it tapped here. So this is what I was going to short. And yeah, I was going to short and then targeting these lows, all these lows, to then have these lows here actually I wasn't really counting because it was pre-market data, but turns out that I spoke with some of the guys from the group chat, and then they said that these also count as liquidity because pre-market liquidity sweeps aren't as strong as like actual market liquidity sweeps, so these are considered London lows as well. So we had two trade ideas that we could have taken, but we took another one, so that's good. So yeah, coming into market open, in here we had this right here, which as you can see I was waiting for this to get a change in the state first and then short over here. I'm not sure I took a trade on that. I think I was going to, but I didn't end up taking one. Not this one. This one maybe? No. One of these, I don't know, 1546, this one maybe? Yeah, okay, so it was this one. So break it in, it was a 920. The 920 candle, so it was 920. So I entered off of this one here because after getting a change in the state, I remember how it was. After getting a change in the state here, change in the state of delivery here, we then got this fair value gap, and then we came in and tapped this fair value gap here, and then we came down. My trade idea was this right here. Trade idea was here with my stops above this point, and then targeting these lows here. You see, price came in pretty close to it, and it didn't fill us in because it came back up here and then got us, what's it called? Yeah, here, and then it would have stopped as a break even. I did not take the trade. I was just back testing because I'm still not sure about the continuation model, but honestly I could have just closed out right there. So yeah, that's the first trade, and then the second trade that I took was over here on this one, which was no, not this one. Not this one either. I believe it was this one. Okay, yeah. Well, candle was at 940 something. So on the 940. Okay, yeah, it was this one. So here, as you can see, we got another change of state here. We gotta change the state of delivery here, and then we also on this gap here, we were able to close below it. So then I took a short from there on this, and my stops above here, only risking 1 micro. So targeting these because these were the draw liquidity for the day. So after that happened, it stopped me out immediately. I only lost like 50 bucks on the trade because, yeah, 51. Because I knew it wasn't a high probability trade and it was just a testing trade. So that's one of the trades. And then the last one that we had was this one. Actually, no, this is the other trade idea that we had. So these lows that I consider London lows too, we came in, swept them, and then had a retrace. This leg was up and then a retrace. So on the 1 minute, we were just waiting for a close above this gap here, and then we also got a change of state of delivery right there. So after filling in this gap, we could have entered here, right about there, and then with stops either above there, below there, or below here, and then targeting the draw liquidity for that. As you can see, it's not a very good risk to reward ratio unless you had your stops right about there. So it would have been a 2.02. But yeah, the trade that I took today was this one. We came in, swept the highs, and then I was bullish for the day. But then after I swept these highs, I was bearish because we have to displace lower before we can move higher, and same vice versa for the bullish order flow. So we came up here, and then we got a leg down, and then this candle was a retrace candle. We retraced here into this gap here, to the 1 minute fair value gap here, and also filled in this gap here. It did break it a little bit, but we have two, so our considered fair value gap was this one. So after tapping into it, I tapped into it perfectly. After I tapped into it perfectly, we had a rejection candle, and I entered off of that one because that was our displacement candle. So I entered, stops above here, only risking 1 micro, so it was $100 for risk, because I'm de-risking my positions now that I'm on drawdown in both my accounts. So I'm only taking high probability trades, and I'm also de-risking a lot. So yeah, initially we were targeting these lows all the way down here, but one thing I did realize is that that's a 300-point move. So I don't think that's kind of possible with this, with already this move that we had up. So I got out here after this candle going up because I thought we were going to reverse after that because I had my stops at break even, and I decided to close right there for like 190 profit trade on both accounts. So that's like 460 on the. So yeah, that's what happened, and it was a good trade. As you can see, a good trade, and then I had this marked out, tapped into it perfectly as well, and all the way down. So that is the trade for today. It was a good trade. Yeah. And for tomorrow, we only have, for news, we only have employment cost index and PCE, news that I don't really care about because probably not going to do anything to the market. Now, unemployment claims today, they didn't do anything to the market as well. As you can see here, we only had this kind of weird candle, but that was it. It didn't make any major moves. So tomorrow, I'm going to be looking to finish the week on a green day, since the trade that we took yesterday was a very bad trade, very bad psychology, and we just have to get better at that because, yeah, we just have to. And then also we have PMI on for next week, and I can just go over that tomorrow when we take another trade. So yeah, that's it for this one.